What's happening, Hammond? This is JP with our moms, Trenton with Benteaux, and Summer Veach with Candlestick Bakery. This episode is sponsored by S&W Foods and music by Will Vance and the Kinfolk.
Thanks for coming today, Summer. I noticed you got some boxes for us.
Oh yeah, you know what's important.
Yeah.
Brought you one of my main money makers here. The thing I do best, I think. It's a classic, traditional French croissant.
These are the thing to get.
Oh.
It's the real deal.
Yeah.
Dude, it looks like the real deal.
Yeah. Get that in the camera.
Dude, check it out.
Perfect little croissant right there.
I don't think I've seen a more perfect croissant.
Well, I picked the best ones to bring for you.
Dude, beautiful.
Yep.
So, it smells so good.
All butter, handmade, laminated from scratch.
Ooh.
Baked this morning.
This morning.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fresh. Oh my God.
So flaky, buttery, crispy, soft in the center. That's what you want, right?
That's everything I want in a croissant.
Yeah.
We're just going to spend the next 5 minutes eating.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, this is the first time I had your stuff. This is how I knew she was the real deal. Because of how good the croissant was.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like every time, like when you were just coming to the market, I would tell everybody, I was like, look at these croissants. Like, this lady knows what she's doing. This ain't no Pillsbury out of the can.
Oh, yeah. No crescent rolls here. No.
This is a croissant.
This is for sure a real, oh my God, I can only imagine how good they are, like right out the oven.
Oh, they're the best. I can't resist. It's like, I bake them every morning, and sometimes I just can't. I just have to have one. They smell so good.
You know, if they're this good now, oh my God.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the classic. And then, of course, I do all the different varieties, all the different filled varieties, the, Danish with the cream cheese and the fruit and some savory stuff too. But yeah, that's my main thing. That's what I do is the viennoiserie. It's the laminated doughs, it's the croissants, it's the breakfast pastries. And I do that at the Hammond Market and the New Orleans Crescent City Farmers Market on Sundays, Saturday in Hammond. And so yeah, that's my main bread and butter. That's what I spend most of my time doing. I make about $1,200 a week.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot, and I have a tiny little kitchen.
I like how you said bread and butter. That's perfect.
It is literally bread and butter, the main components of a croissant, right?
Oh my God. Did you stop eating?
No, I'm gonna crush it after.
He's gonna.
I don't want to do that on camera. We got kids watching.
Man, okay.
We got kids watching.
All right, well, let me finish.
They don't need to see
I'm
what
gonna finish this
I'm
part.
gonna do to
Finish it.
those
And I'm going to talk about a croissant because I think a lot of people don't know how a croissant is made and like what makes it different from a regular bread or different from a muffin or different from any other baked good. And it's the lamination, which is the process of taking dough and a sheet of dough and a sheet of butter, and you fold them all together, and then you roll it out very thin, and then you fold it, and then you roll it out very thin, and you fold it. And when you do that, you create all of these very defined layers of dough and butter and dough and butter and dough and butter. So depending on how many times you fold it, you can get a different number of layers.
Oh, so how many times do you fold this?
So I do, for efficiency's sake, I do 2 4 folds. So basically it gets folded and then folded and
So
then
how
rolled.
many layers is that?
So it ends up with 16.
16.
So this is 16. It's a little bit less than like the traditional 3 folds, which would give you, I think, 32. But then you have a puff pastry, which has many, many more. So it just creates all of these like kind of variations within that type of dough.
You gonna do like those 1,000-layer croissants?
Right.
You
the
see them
meal
on
food.
video,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there's phyllo. I mean, there's all kinds of different laminated doughs across all the different cultures. So this is, viennoiserie comes from Vienna, so it's Austrian in origin. And then, the French kind of took it over.
I feel very rude eating while you're talking.
No, I love it. I love it when people eat.
It's so good.
I like to see it when the flakes fall off, and that's how you know it's good.
I know. I'm going to lick my shirt.
You have a white couch, so you better clean it up quick.
I'll eat it. Don't worry about that. All right, I'm going to save this for afterwards. I'm going to save it.
That really was, that's why, like when I first
Here, I'll take your box.
found you guys, or
If you leave it, I eat it.
I'm trying to think. I guess it was at the farmers market, but just like how pastry,
It is so flaky. Sorry.
how pastry heavy everything is. Like it's not like the bakeries around here that we're used to, where it's like just cakes, basically.
Muffins, scones,
yeah, that kind of stuff.
Your average like coffee
shop.
shop.
Yeah, I'm much more like a pastry kind of guy. If I'm going to eat a baked good.
Like savory?
Not necessarily savory, but like, because there's different, genres of baked goods. There's like she said, cakes and muffins, which are what most bake shops are. But then like when you go to like bigger cities or even different countries, especially, it's more like pastry heavy in bake shops rather than what we're used to, like I said, like cakes and whatever it might be.
Ooh, do you do a meat stuffed one? Like what is it called? A pâté chaud?
Bro, she's got a hot honey pepperoni one.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's good. That's my favorite right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's like rolled up with pepperoni, and then you do the hot honey glaze on top when it's still hot. And
it's like an
soaks it
open
up.
face croissant, I guess you would call it, huh?
Yeah, like a snail and escargot kind of thing.
Oh my God. So there's pepperoni in there.
And mozzarella and marinara, and it gets all rolled up, and then you bake it, and then the whole thing gets like glazed with a hot honey glaze with pepper flakes and some.
You do Parmesan on top?
Yeah, I do a little garnish, Parmesan, parsley.
And you have this every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And you said Sunday. Where are you on Sundays?
Sunday at the Crescent City Farmers Market in New Orleans.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, and I've been doing the Hammond Market for a long time, and I've been doing the New Orleans Market for about a year now, so it's keeping me busy.
Which one's your favorite if you had to pick?
Well, I mean, Hammond
see?
is home, I love New Orleans is a great market, but I know everybody in Hammond.
Mm-hmm.
Every week it's the same people, week after week. It's the same faces and people I grew up with, people that are friends with my parents, people that are from the restaurants in downtown, and we have a really nice community at the Hammond Market, and you get to know each other. You know your vendor neighbors, you know everybody that you're selling next to. It's nice.
That's what I love Hammond so much is everybody. And I hate to say this, I'm super embarrassed to say this out loud, but I'd never heard of you before. But when I told my general manager about it, I told him Candlestick Bakery was going to be on the show, and he just blew up. He was like, my wife goes and gets it every weekend. I'm like, so everyone knows, because he was raving about it. and then it's just, I was like, how do I not know about this?
Well, it's one of those things. If you know, you know.
And now I know.
And now you know.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell everybody. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, I am small. I don't have a storefront, right? So, like, if you don't have a storefront, it's harder for people to find you, right? You have to be a person that comes to the market, right? Or you have to know someone who has told you about it. Because what I do is I have a production kitchen that I built. And so I do wholesale, and I go to the markets, and I used to take more, like, customer orders for cakes and small stuff like that, and it really just became too overwhelming to kind of try to do everything for everyone. So I really have recently scaled it down and tried to focus on kind of these specific areas. So the wholesale, the markets, and large catering. So weddings and, when people want small dessert bites, stuff like that. So anything I can do a lot of at once.
Yes. I guess less individual orders, so it's
right, because when you try to do everything, right? If I try to make this person a cake, I try to make this person a pie, the time just like, where does the time go? You don't have time to do it all. So.
And you forget all those ingredients. You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
It's so much easier when you can batch things together and make a bunch of them at once.
Yeah, and in a bakery, like margins are so slim, and I mean, especially in bakeries. Like I'm selling something for $4. How many of those do I have to sell to start making money? Right, volume is where it's at with the kind of stuff that I do. So, I have to spend my time wisely.
I'm sure you can't just buy flour by like the cup. You gotta buy flour in like big old bags.
Right, which luckily, I'm able to do now. And I have somewhere to put it instead of just having a little 5-pound bag of flour that you're working out of. But no, I'm doing about 1,200 pastries a week, croissant pastries, breakfast pastries. And then I've started doing things like burger buns for places like Benteaux for Trenton, and he's going to maybe start getting them elsewhere for some other spots. And then I do some desserts for the Lighthouse in Hammond. So I do so they have like a cake and tarts, and I do buns and croissants for them as well. So I'm really trying to like open up into the wholesale realm just because it makes more sense for what I want.
She got the best tart shells too.
Oh yeah.
We use their tart shells. Yeah. We make a ube and yuzu tart, but we use her tart shell for it. It's cause like I don't know if you know, but like usually pre-made tart shells that you get, they're like real thick and I don't like that. But like hers are like perfect to where they're still thin, but they still hold up.
So there's more custard to.
Yeah,
the ratio
So it's like,
is
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
I like that.
You don't want a mouthful of
100%.
tart dough. You don't want a mouthful of crust.
I like pie crust. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
and it's not like it still has the crunchy texture, but it doesn't get hard. Like I'm telling you, like all the other pre-made tart shells are trash compared to hers.
is that when I went to Benteaux last week and you let me taste that yuzu one?
Yeah, that was it.
That was it?
Did you have a tart?
No, you just gave me the custard part of it.
Oh, I was making them when you were there. Yeah.
I saw you
That was
filling
the
them up,
custard,
but yeah.
and that was her tart shells.
Dang,
yeah.
I should have stayed a little longer.
And then once those cool, we put a like an ube chantilly over the top.
Dude.
So when you like bite into it or cut into it, it's like LSU colors. So you got the yellow and the purple.
Do you have them right now?
No,
What?
no, I don't. Oh, we have them at the restaurant.
Yeah, that's what I was
No,
about to
I
say.
don't have
Yeah,
it.
He's like, it's in my pocket. Here you go.
Oh, how cool would that be, man?
would've been nice.
Dude.
Actually.
Oh, that
Wear
would
a
have been so
jacket,
good.
just like slipping out of it.
Which one you want?
Did you do that on purpose, the yellow and gold? Or did it just occur to you after the fact?
I don't think.
Was it intentional?
No, I don't. I think it was after the fact.
That's still a
I don't.
happy
I don't think
accident.
that wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't like the driving factor. I wanted to make. So when we started off, I knew I was going to use your tart shell. I don't have an oven, which we talked about last time.
Yep.
So I can't make like regular tarts unless I, use somebody else's oven or drive to the depot in Independence. So I developed this stovetop pecan pie filling, and then to make it sort of Asian, I would do chopped candied ginger peels in it,
Oh, wow.
and I loved it. I don't think
I was about to say,
It was
wait,
weird
there's a
for other
bun
people.
coming.
It didn't fly out the...
it didn't,
fridge?
and then I switched it because I needed something that would go quick. Because like if you leave the tart shell in the fridge for, more than like a day or two or
It gets
whatever it
soggy
is,
or
Yeah.
soft.
it doesn't get soggy, but it gets soft. Like it still holds its shape, but it doesn't give you that crunch that you want.
That
And so like
texture.
we would, I would make like 6 of them, and it would last the whole week. But then I started doing these tarts, bro. I remember like, especially when we first came out with them, everybody was getting them. I would make like a dozen on Tuesday, and it would be gone off of one dinner service. Like I would make it during the break because we have a split. We're doing right now. We're 11 to 2, and then the weekdays 5 to 9. And so on the split, like I just remember one day, like I made like a dozen. I was like, oh, this should be good for a day or
That'll
two.
last a couple days.
And then like, yeah, like literally like not even all the way through dinner service.
Well, that is good because usually dessert is not a big seller. I mean, most people don't get desserts.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like most people are not, I'm too full.
I don't focus on desserts because of that reason.
Well, but that's why you have to have a really good dessert so that people can't resist it.
Well,
They'll save room for it.
Yeah.
that's something I really focus on, especially with Benteaux, because like listen to stories about David Chang when he started Momofuku. It was like really good food, but then they're like he just got like Trader Joe's mochi
Yeah.
and they as dessert, and then Christina Tosi came along and really helped him with that. But that's when I realized like a really great restaurant is separated from a really good restaurant when the whole menu's filled out with stuff that had effort behind it and wasn't just
Across the board.
wasn't just a scoop of ice cream or whatever.
An afterthought.
And that's where a lot of like I said, that's what separates restaurants is, I think, like good desserts. Because not that having good food is easy, but it should be, like we talked about last time, the price of entry. But then having like really good desserts on top of that is really what separates you from other places. Because I've been
elevates you
to
up a little
places
bit.
where like the food is great, the savory food is awesome and everything, and then you get dessert and it's some pre-made.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, bruh. Some pre-made little cake slice or something for like $14.
$14. Well, and then also, honestly, it's speaking as a pastry chef and someone who obviously takes a great interest in a dessert menu. It's the same everywhere you go. Every restaurant has cheesecake, bread pudding, chocolate cake.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in that. I've had those things. Give me something different. Like if you're gonna put a great menu out there and give me really great appetizer and entree options, I'm gonna expect a really great dessert option. And it's always disappointing when I have a great meal and then I get that dessert menu and it's like, whoa, you guys dropped the ball. Like we were going 5 stars here and now, sorry. Like I'm not, obviously we're already full. Sometimes you just gotta consider the calorie intake, right? Like, is it really worth the calories to eat like a substandard piece of cheesecake? Right? So like, but if you are a restaurant that has a great dessert, and this is a pitch for myself because if you need a great dessert, I can probably make it for you. But yeah, if you have a great dessert that's going to make somebody interested or give them something different or introducing something new, like you're doing with the yuzu, like how many people around here have had yuzu or even know what it is, right? Like maybe they're going to be more interested in getting that dessert. And then, you tack on $15 to your ticket price per person.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Especially, it's just like having an alcoholic menu, like people will order it if they really want it and not even think about what it's adding to their bill. I mean, you get a cocktail, you're basically paying for another person's entree.
It is, yeah. Cocktails are expensive now.
Yep.
And it's the same way with dessert.
A good cocktail is
You sell them dessert and then like our desserts, they're over like $8-10, whatever it is, and it's basically like them buying another entree almost. So it's a good selling point for us. We do the tarts, and then we do a Java panna cotta that we collabed with Luma on and Sinagra Family Dairy, and then we do a matcha creme brulee. Because I mean, creme brulee is a crowd pleaser, and then we try to.
The crunchy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people love it, but you give them something different. You give them a different flavor. You give them something that's a little more interesting than what they're used to.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna come by for that dessert today. For
Yeah,
sure.
go get one.
I have a sugar problem. I don't know if it's a problem. It is a problem because once I start, I can't stop. But it's so good. Oh my God. So, what kind of desserts do you make?
So, I mean, right now, what I'm offering, so at the Lighthouse is really the only place that's getting desserts from me right now. I do a strawberry and whipped white chocolate and cream cheese cake. So it's just like a white almond cake with the strawberry filling and this really delicious whipped kind of like cream cheese and white chocolate frosting. And I do a blueberry and brown butter tart.
Dude.
Which is...
What, have you had that too?
Oh my.
Yeah,
Bro,
I do those.
why am I just now finding out about this?
I do those at the market every
Bro, you have
weekend.
to go get one at the market.
I'm
this
going to the
weekend.
market.
Yeah,
this weekend,
they're really good. They're great. Like people eat them for breakfast. People eat them in the afternoon with a cup of coffee. You can slap a scoop of ice cream on it and make dessert out of it. Warm it up a little. They're really yummy. Let's see. I mean, and then I think that's what they're getting right now. They do some other stuff, but when the holidays come around, I always do like a pie menu for people to order, and I think last year we did like 150 pies, which was a lot for us. And then, apart from that, I do dessert stuff at the market occasionally, but with our heat, it's really hard
Oh yeah,
to
that
like
makes
bring
sense to keep it
that
cold.
kind of
yeah.
stuff. I just don't have the space
That makes sense. Yeah.
and the capacity to bring out coolers and all that. So, like I said, I've been narrowing down my menu, my selection, so that it's a little bit more
Manageable.
manageable.
Yeah, and you can keep the quality high.
Right.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, I try to go. I miss like 1 week, but I usually go to the market every week. And I always, if I can get him out of bed, Chef Jalen at the depot, I'm like, hey, come to the market with me. And like his response every time, he's like, oh, Candlestick got them cinnamon rolls.
I know, I was gonna say, he goes for the cinnamon rolls. Every time he walks up, I already know what to grab.
Oh wow.
I'm telling you, like every time I mention the market, he talks about the cinnamon rolls.
Oh, I love me a good cinnamon roll. How do you make yours? Like, what makes them so good?
Well,
Are they huge?
they are pretty big.
Oh wow.
They're
I mean,
not huge,
they're
but,
not huge, but
they're big.
Yeah, it's a good size. I don't know. I think it's just a good dough. I think it's nice, soft and fluffy. A good ratio of cinnamon in there. But then I do a little bit of orange zest in my glaze. So it's like a nice cinnamon and orange combo going on, which is people are usually not expecting it.
Actually, now that she said that, my favorite thing from her is the morning bun.
Which is also
with the cardamom.
Cardamom, orange, and
sugar
cinnamon.
and orange, yeah.
What? Guys.
It's a laminated dough. It's good though.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a real, it looks a little bit underwhelming if you just look at it, but then once you take that first bite, it's like,
It's like a flavor explosion.
this is better than I anticipated.
Yeah, it's way, especially once you get to the middle part of it.
Oh my God. That's everyone's favorite.
It's so good.
You know I love you if I give you the middle part.
Of anything.
I give it to my kids too. You know, like when I get to the center of something, and that's how I know I love them. I have to second guess it too. I'm like, do you really?
Are you gonna eat this, or are you gonna lick it and then throw it on the table and ruin it?
If you give them a cupcake, they're just licking the icing. I was like, what are we doing?
Oh yeah.
No, I have to eat the rest of it.
I mean, the cake is the better part. I mean, in my opinion, I'm a cake girl.
Ever since I learned how to rip them apart and make a sandwich
cupcake
out of
sandwich.
it. Yeah.
Cupcake sandwich.
Yeah.
Cupcake sandwich.
Yeah.
Ever since I saw that,
Well,
I know the design on a cupcake is flawed.
Yeah.
You really have to.
you get the icing all over your face, and then you look silly.
You get
and
a whole bite of icing and no cake, and then you get all cake and no icing. Yeah, I guess that's why they invented whoopie pies.
Oh yeah.
Maybe so, yeah.
Kind of.
Well, what I really like about your stuff too is that like it's like natural flavors. It's not like nothing that I've had has been like really sweet, like overly sweet.
Oh,
you
you're
know?
balanced.
It's very
this
well
day and age, right?
balanced. Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Very well balanced for
I
sure.
think for sure. Like I definitely have some restraint when it comes to the sugar and the sweetness.
I think I like that because when it's too sugary and that's all you taste, that's
And then
kind
your
of all
teeth
you
hurt.
taste. Yeah.
Well, to me,
Sugar
like
teeth.
I mean, really like with sweets or baked goods and stuff. To me, the star of the show should be the dough or the batter. It shouldn't be like this really sweet, thick icing.
That's all you
like.
taste,
I mean,
yeah.
obviously, I like that, but like, that's
It's
how
a
I
good
would
accent.
differentiate like a really good baked good versus an all right one is the dough or the batter. You know, whatever the bread aspect is. That's how I look at it, at least.
That's why I don't like those cinnamon rolls you get like the mall and stuff. It's
A
like,
Cinnabon.
Oh, she name dropping.
I mean, can we say that? But yeah,
sorry, I
it's
didn't
all
say that.
icing,
Take it
right?
back.
Yeah. So all icing, and then you like I've had some that were good, but for the most part, it's like hard at the bottom, been sitting there forever, you know.
Well, hers are like really soft.
Yeah.
I guess because you bake them in those pans, so then they touch, and then the other side touch. Like, because sometimes when you get a cinnamon roll, the outside ring is really dry.
Oh yeah,
because they're
I do the
individuals?
method where they all bake together and then I cut them apart.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like if you bake them separate, then you get a lot of like browning and you know dryness on the outside. So you bake them together, and you know you still have the edges that get that a little bit, but for the most part, it really holds in that moisture.
You're
They're
right.
Soft.
Whenever, I hate to say it this way, but when we buy those cinnamon rolls out of the can, that's like my least favorite thing is like the outsides because they're not only are they like tiny and then like the middle's like this big, but then they're hard and like dry.
Well, it's just like a biscuit with a bunch of cinnamon
is a
squares
biscuit,
on
yes,
top.
it is
That's
a
what it looks
biscuit,
like,
yeah.
you know?
It is,
It's
it
like
is.
got these squares of cinnamon on top, and then it looks like a biscuit. It's not even rolled or anything.
Dude, I love a good biscuit. Do you make biscuits?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Is there anything that you don't make?
No, I mean, I can make everything, right? Like I'm old. I've been working a long time. I've made just about everything. But you know, biscuits are definitely something that you eat it fresh or you don't eat it. In my opinion, like
Yeah.
I don't want an old biscuit. Don't bring me a biscuit that you baked 4 hours ago. Don't put a biscuit in a
Oh
bag.
yeah, I like that. I like that.
I want it hot and fresh out of the
I
oven.
can see her going like to like grandma's house, like all Gordon Ramsay on it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that.
4 hours?
This is what you give me? This is what...
I mean, it's just rude, isn't it? You give someone an old biscuit.
It doesn't show them that you care about them.
Well, I mean, the nature of baked goods really is just like, there's a reason we have the phrase our daily bread, right? Because they made
true.
bread every single day because it doesn't last, right? Like you make a loaf of bread, you got maybe a day on it before it starts to get stale. If it's fresh.
Good
if
bread,
it's,
yes.
If it's made from scratch without preservatives. These loaves we're getting at the grocery store, everybody's so trained to think like, oh, I can just get this bread, throw it on the counter, and in 3 weeks it'll still be there and it'll be fine. right? Because it's full of preservatives. When you get real bread made from scratch and you don't use those preservatives, you got to eat it.
It should mold, yeah.
Yeah, it should mold. If it hasn't molded yet, there's, something to think about. But yeah, I mean, fresh baked goods are really good. Day-old baked goods are not so good.
Yeah.
So that's something that's really important to me, like, especially with the wholesale, because once I give it to somebody else, I lose control over the product. Like, I get up at 2:00 in the morning to bake for the market because I want it to be fresh and I want it to be good. I want it to be its best. When somebody buys it, I don't want it to have been sitting in my kitchen for 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, I don't want to sell that. That's not my best work. So it is, doing the wholesale has presented that, like, kind of new challenge for me, because once I give it to somebody else, they're in charge, right? And so
you're no longer in charge of the quality now.
Right. Like, who knows? Maybe they're holding on to it and
Maybe
selling
they freeze it or something, and then
and honestly, the freezer is a pastry chef's best friend. I use the freezer for everything.
after it's been baked.
No. Well, sometimes. I mean,
I was about to say,
bread.
you were about to teach me a secret here.
well, you can freeze bread. If you freeze fresh baked bread within, a half a day of baking it, you'll pull it out. It'll be fresh. It'll you won't be able to tell that it was frozen.
How do you reheat
Especially once you toast it.
that? Yeah, because I normally I'll wet the outside and then I'll rebake it in the oven.
It depends on the bread. Like a hearth bread with like a crusty,
Yeah.
like a
That type of
sourdough.
bread.
You can spritz it with water, put it back in the oven. I've seen people say that they like soak it. I've never gone
I've
that
tried
far.
the soaking route. It doesn't work.
Okay.
It's pretty rough. But I will wet it more liberally than a spritz.
Get like a like a
so I just
heavy
kind of wet my
spritz.
hands and I'll rub it all the way around, top and bottom, and then I put it back in the oven. And I don't know if it's as good as fresh baked bread, but it's, I guess, second best.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Still pretty good.
Still pretty good. I know, but I get spoiled from eating fresh bread and because once you've had it, you already know the difference.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, anyway, I think freezing is fine personally. Maybe
Okay.
I'm outing myself a
I
little
do.
bit.
That's a good tip.
I mean, I freeze her tarts and then the buns that she gives me. Well, the thing about frozen bread is like you don't just take it out the freezer and slice it up like bunny bread.
Yeah.
And you would want to toast it, but once you toast it, I mean, I was doing like, I don't even know, like a little experiment. She made this Japanese milk loaf for us, and so I just wanted to see how long it would last. So I left it wrapped on the counter. But yeah, no matter how long I waited, if I sliced it up and toasted it, it was like, I mean, I feel like I could smell, like when I walked to pick it up, it smells like your bakery. Like that's what it tastes like, and it's so good. And but like I freeze the tart shells, just so they stay crunchy and stuff. Because if I leave it on the counter or whatever or in the fridge, it doesn't last like that.
I can't get past, you said Japanese milk loaf?
Yeah, she made. Yeah, I was literally gonna talk to her about it, and then I called to talk about loaf bread, and y'all took like a week off or something like that. At one point,
I went on vacation.
yeah, and she was like, actually, I've been working on this Japanese milk loaf. I'm like, I was literally
Someone
gonna talk
tell
to
me
you
about
that.
this. Someone tell me about
I already
this.
knew you were coming with that though. It's like, oh, he's definitely going to ask me about a Japanese milk bread. So Japanese milk bread is it's very popular in Asian cultures. They use a method called the Tangzong method, and basically you're making a flour roux kind of. You take a portion of your flour, milk, and some water, and you cook it on the stove, and you make this like thick paste, and then that gets added to the main dough.
And what does that do for it?
It extends the shelf life, and it makes it super, super fluffy. Now, I cannot tell you the science behind why that happens, but I can tell you that it does happen. It makes it super soft, super fluffy, and it does help extend the shelf life. So you'll get like, a couple extra days as opposed to just the standard.
So it's flour, butter, and milk, you
The
said?
Tangzong flour, water, and milk.
Oh, okay. So it's almost a bechamel, technically.
Almost, yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah, semantics. Yeah. But yeah,
Bechamel bread. That sounds good too, though.
Yeah.
Dang.
yeah, but it's great bread.
Well, the French and Japan had a lot of,
A lot of influence on each other.
cross
for sure,
cross
yeah.
connection, I guess you would call it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah.
So
Hopefully that
all
works
of
out
this
for 'em.
stuff that you have, is it on your website?
I'm not tech savvy. I have a website, but I don't take a lot of orders, right? So I'm not taking, like, just somebody can call me up and say, hey, I want a cake, or I want 2 croissants tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That's why I have wholesale outlets. That's why you can go to Luma Coffee and get a croissant every morning. They get fresh pastries delivered every morning. So that's what that's for. But I do take orders for the market, pre-orders, so people can order ahead if they're not going to make it. Because I do sell out at the market pretty early by about 10 o'clock.
I can imagine.
Like the favorites are picked over. Maybe there's no hot honey and pepperoni left. So
Is that the first one to sell out?
no, every week is different.
Oh,
Let me tell
okay.
you, like I can't guess.
I feel like every time I go over there, the hot honey croissant is gone.
The thing that you want.
Yeah.
I mean, it does sell it quick. That and the everything croissant.
Well,
and-
usually my favorite is the last one left. I feel like the
what's
morning
that?
bun.
The morning bun.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, it works out for me because I don't have to like rush to get over
Yeah.
there because I know it's probably gonna be there.
Yeah. And I've been like every week making a little bit more to see like where I have to cap out at before I start taking them home and eating them myself,
Ooh. Oh,
which
man.
is dangerous.
Rats.
Dude, yeah.
Oh man, no.
Can't believe you have to do that.
Oh, you got to be
Yeah, I
careful.
feel so bad for you.
You got to be careful. I mean, you can't eat a burger every day. I can't eat croissants every day.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean,
I mean, right now, I could probably eat a croissant every day, for sure.
yeah. I mean, I could, but I shouldn't.
Okay.
But it's
now we're
not-
talking about shouldn't.
It's not a low-calorie food.
No, anything that's delicious is definitely probably not low calorie.
Yeah.
No, but that's what makes it such a treat, right?
Yes.
It's worth it when you do eat. That's why you have to eat a good one when you do eat one, because you got to make
Yeah,
it worth
exactly.
it.
Yeah, don't waste it. That's
Yeah.
like
Don't go get a coffee shop, sad, pasty, flat.
yeah. I mean,
Croissant.
I'm not like a fit guy to say the least, but
I
like
mean,
when
come on.
like if I do like want to have sweets or something, it's gonna be like actual food. Like I don't drink sugary sodas. I don't drink sugary
Yeah.
drinks because it's a waste to me.
It's a waste
Why
of
am I
calories,
gonna
yeah.
waste those calories and sugar intake on something I'm not even gonna notice?
And not even really enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I like Coke Zero better than regular Coke anyway. So
Weird.
there's just something about it.
I do like it because it makes me feel
like it better,
Yeah,
too?
I might get cancer,
Yeah.
but I do like
That's
it better.
the problem for another
Yeah,
day.
that's a different conversation. But yeah, I probably haven't had a real Coke in forever, dude. But it's Coke
I don't
Zero
remember
for
last
me.
time.
Coke Zero over Diet Coke for sure.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know. Yeah, but unless you love
100%.
Diet Coke, there's Diet
There's
Coke
some
fans.
people,
Yeah.
bro. My parents,
I know people who
that
love
used to be
Diet
all they used to drink.
Uh-huh.
That stuff was like when I was a kid, especially. I was
It
like,
was-
this is the worst drink in the world.
It makes your mouth feel weird. Like Coke Zero doesn't give you that weird, like on your
Yeah.
tongue feeling, but Diet Coke does that to me.
Well, they probably had the aspartame pumped up back then. You know? They probably had it pumped up. It was probably like half aspartame in that can.
Yeah.
That's why people are addicted to it.
Dude, my parents, that used to be all they drank. And then they stopped drinking it when all that those studies came out and everything. But honestly, I read a couple articles. Aspartame and the levels that are in like a can of Coke, it's nothing. I mean, at least what we know of now.
Yeah.
You know, maybe 30 years from now, like you said, we'll all
It's
have
gonna come
cancer.
back. You're like, oh, why do I have an extra limb? You're like,
Dude, that's the thing I
Dude.
always
That
think
might be
about.
Zero.
useful. That might be useful.
if I can control it, what if it just flops around?
That's the thing, like I always think about, like with new stuff, and like you don't know if it's harming you.
You won't know for like 20,
Like,
30
you're-
years.
Oh, yeah,
the
you gotta
study
give
group.
it. Yeah.
You're the study group.
Yep.
That's why, like, I really don't like using microwaves. I don't trust them things.
Still?
Oh, I don't trust it.
That's not new technology, though.
It's not old. You know, like I'm just like I just don't trust it. I don't know.
well, the
I
first
try
people
not
who
to
used
use
them
them.
probably lived most of a regular life.
They probably didn't have like the protective shield on it that they have now. And like, yeah, those people were really,
think
they
your
were really
concerns
screwed.
might
I mean,
be
yeah.
a little
I have one at my
unfounded.
house. We don't have any in the restaurants. Oh, so like I'll use it, but like I'm not like anti microwaves. I'm just like I'd rather not. You know?
I use air fryers a lot more now.
Yeah.
I feel like those are safer, you know, hot air.
Well, and the food comes out better. Like if
It
you
does, yeah.
reheat pizza in an oven or a toaster oven versus a microwave. Like I get it. Like sometimes, yeah, I'll get lazy. I just throw it in the microwave. I don't want to wait or do any effort behind it.
Do you have a secret for it? Do you put like a cup of water in there?
No, I
whenever you-
put that stuff in there, but I like my food really hot, like temperature hot. Like I don't
like burn
like
your mouth hot?
yeah, like I don't like when you reheat leftovers and the middle's just like a little warm. Like I want the thing to be hot, or
So-
even like when I'm cooking, like I want to eat it when it's hot. I don't want it like 100 degrees. You know, I want it hot.
You want 185 degrees.
Yeah.
I got you. So for pizza, I like to microwave it and then I'll crisp it up on like a non-stick pan or something.
Oh, okay.
But non-stick pans are pretty bad for you too now. So
yeah. My favorite way to reheat pizza is like in a toaster oven or a regular oven, or turn the air fryer on.
But that takes so long.
Bro, let me tell you what. Okay, my oven says what does it say?
Convection? Is that
non preheat air fry, whatever.
Really?
It's supposed to heat up quicker. That thing doesn't.
Yeah, I was
Samsung
like,
lies.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Samsung
yeah.
Okay,
lies.
I'm going to save
believe
you
you.
all some time. Just eat it straight out of the fridge.
Yes.
Pizza.
You can do that too. Yeah.
My kid
No
loves
cancer.
cold pizza.
No waiting time.
Yeah. I will.
Just get down to business.
I do get lazy and I will eat some cold pizza. I eat
like
cold fried
cold
chicken too.
I'll tell you
sometimes.
what. I think I like. I don't eat it too much, but when like as a kid we get Tommy's pizza or whatever. I like cold Tommy's pizza better than hot Tommy's pizza.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's sweet sauce.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
They got the sweet sauce, so like I feel like
But why
it
does
goes
that
better
make it
cold.
cold? Okay. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm all about
telling
trying
you,
new
bro.
things. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Trying
bro.
new
You
things.
get the Luna
Yeah.
Rosa, get the Luna Rosa, and just put it in the fridge.
Don't even
And they
touch it
come
when it's
back-
hot. Yeah.
Well, because like, and their crust isn't real crusty. It's like a soft crust,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't get like really chewy or anything like a regular pizza would be. I don't know. I just maybe it's like the kid me and the nostalgic part of it, but there's just something like I like it better than the hot.
Okay, I'll try it. I trust you. I'll try it. Domino's pizza crust, like if you put it out of like the refrigerator, hard, dude.
Bro, that's how
Bro.
Cardboard?
Yeah, it is hard.
it is. Yeah.
And I like crust, and I can't eat that one out. Like I just can't.
No,
do
it does get hard. I know what you're talking about. And it like curves up.
Yeah.
The slice will be like pointing up in the air.
Yeah. Then I feel like I wasted like quarter of this pizza.
Yeah.
So
Just eat it all at once and you don't have to worry about that.
that is true. That is true. I have a problem of over ordering things. So like where like one pizza would probably feed me and the family, I have to get two.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Because you want the leftovers.
I
Then
do
you're-
want the
but Then you're mad
leftovers,
about
yeah.
like how they're not as good.
yeah. But now I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try a bunch of different things.
I tell I don't. It's probably just me having it as a kid cold, but
I'll give you a good review though. I mean,
well, I mean,
I'll
you know,
shoot
it's
straight.
in certain cities like a cold cheese pizza is a big thing.
What city?
Let me get my phone.
I was about to say. I was like,
I'm about
probably
to- I'm about to
Chicago
teach
or
you some,
something. Like
He said probably Chicago.
No way.
I'll tell you this. Like, I'm not a big fan of deep dish pizza. I mean, I can appreciate it, and I'll eat like a slice, but I'd rather a thin pizza all day long, like Brooklyn style.
It's
dude. New York style.
This says Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's big up there. They call it cold cheese pizza. They put the cold cheese right on top.
Like shredded cold cheese?
Oh, so they bake the pizza
Yep.
and then they put the cold.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can see that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you just.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
cold
The
slice
whole,
of cheese
yeah, the whole
pizza.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pizza.
Okay. Yeah. I see what
I
you're
was like,
saying.
that's kind of crappy that they sell it to you that way. Genius, by the way. You know, like you don't have to do any work. You just cut it up and here.
Made them the day before.
Yeah, I get that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I can see that though. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, usually dairy products, when they're cold, have the most flavor or noticeable flavor. So, I mean, cheese has the most cheese flavor when it's cold.
I love
you know?
cheese.
Now, but with a pizza, it's good because it gets caramelized on top and
Sometimes.
the oil's kind of, yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Depending where
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Depending where you go and what kind of quality of mozzarella they're using.
I like a good some burntyness on
Yeah,
top of
100%,
my
yeah.
Oh, yeah. The best part is the little bit that slides off and kind of burns on the pan.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that is very good. I love those. Who doesn't love like burnt cheese though? Sometimes I'll just throw cheese on like the flat top and just let it cook.
Oh, yeah. Like a little.
Yeah.
We do that at
cheese
the
wafer.
depot. We like for our depot burger or our chicken wraps, instead of putting the shredded pepper jack cheese in it or just melting it in the wrap, we griddle it first. So it's almost like a homemade.
Cheese
It doesn't get
crisp.
as hard as a cheese it would get, but you know, it gets a little crispy, and then It's a better flavor.
I like when it bubbles up and it looks so good, dude. So good. I can't wait. So,
I got that idea from there used to be a restaurant in Ponchatoula. What was that called? Man, it's where Joe's Italian is now. There's a restaurant there, and they had like I think it was like the Chiwi burger or something like that. It was like a burger on a plate with fries, and they would make this giant cheese crisp that covered the whole plate, like way bigger than what the patty was. But the thing was, you would eat the cheese crisp and then eat the burger. But that's where I got the idea. Like you would kind of like break it off the side. I mean, it was
so it covered the entire burger.
It covered the whole plate.
What?
It like covered up the fries, and I'm telling you, this thing was crazy.
Oh wow! I'm trying to imagine this right now. Oh wow, that would be good though.
No, that's where I got the idea to like griddle the cheese and stuff. And then we had a chef working for us at the time. He's like, we should put that in the wrap. So I was like, yeah. But
dude, that on a burger? Oh my god.
Dude, my favorite thing is to do it with cheddar, but put some jalapenos down first on the grill and then put the cheese over it. It looks so pretty when you turn it to the other side. We do a jalapeno ham and cheese like that for our lunch menu at the depot.
Dude, I love talking about food. Ooh. So, speaking of burgers, what makes your burger buns different? I'm sure it's the dough for sure, right?
Yeah. You ever seen Krabby Patties?
They're just better.
Her buns are perfect like that every time. I'm telling you.
Every time?
Every time I make a chicken sandwich, I'm like, man, that looks so perfect.
I'm probably going to buy everything at the farmer's
thing about
market.
a good burger bun, in my very humble opinion,
You're an expert. Let's be honest. Like you...
Well, the way I want my bun to not turn into a soggy, oily, greasy, like
sponge
dough pad. I don't know. You know, you get a burger and it's like the bun disappears. It gets flattened. It gets soft. It loses its integrity, right? It's like it doesn't look like a bun anymore. It's just smashed, which is fine for a smashed burger. That's fine. But like you have these big, giant, nice meat patties, and then the bun just disappears and it doesn't hold up. So when you bite into it, it's like, where'd the bun go? Right? Which is like when you get like a grocery store bun or something, it just kind of like smashes. But like my buns, you can smash it and it springs back up.
It rises back, yeah. That's how you know it's
and
good.
it like absorbs the juices, so it like gets moist and it takes on the mayo or whatever condiments you are. But like it doesn't disintegrate. So that, in my opinion, is what makes a good burger bun.
I'm gonna have to get
integrity.
Structural, yes. Engineering, bun engineering.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna have to get some and then try some of our burgers on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some at Benteaux. You can grab one.
Oh, dude.
She makes a black sesame seeded brioche for us at Benteaux.
Ooh, special just for them, or you make it? Oh, so you do special orders for restaurants and other...
Yeah, I can customize to a certain extent, right? Like Lighthouse gets a regular white sesame, he gets a black sesame. But probably be the same bun. It's just decorated differently.
No, that's fine. No, like
plain. You don't have to have a seed at all.
I love trying new things.
Yeah. But
I am gonna grab some.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're good, bro. I'm telling you, they're good.
Dude, just listen to her talk about it. I was like, nobody talks about their buns like that. You know what I mean? Like,
let me show you that.
Yeah, like when someone cares that much about their buns, you have to try it.
Get my phone out again. I'm gonna show you a picture.
You gotta have the right bun to burger ratio. You don't want to have too much meat and not enough bun.
I want a lot of everything.
But you don't want to have too much bun and like not enough meat. It has to be like a good
has to be perfect,
balance. Again, balance. You gotta have the good balance.
All the best.
That's our chicken sandwich at Benteaux.
Oh wow!
I mean, look how
that's your bun.
Like that every time,
dude. Every time.
It looks like AI.
It does. Did you Photoshop that?
No, that's just a picture. Look at that.
Oh, dude, show me the top.
So that's the black sesame.
That looks so awesome.
But it's perfect. Like that's why I say it's like a Krabby Patty.
Yeah,
when the Krabby Patties pop up on the screen, it's like
so round.
I could just send a picture. We can pop it up.
Yeah.
That way it probably show up better. Yeah.
Send me those pictures and we'll overlay it over.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, but it really is. It's perfect every time, and I mean, obviously, it's higher price than
Yes.
what you can buy from your purveyor or whatever, but the quality you get, and then you're supporting local, and then nobody else. I mean, other people might have that bun, but it ain't like, oh, this is whatever it is. This is a Martin's potato roll. Well, everybody has that around the world, so you get that.
I have a pack of that in my freezer right now at home.
No shade to Martin's. I like Martin's.
I just love bread.
They're soft and everything, but
they're too soft, actually.
Yeah, sometimes they are. Yeah, when they definitely don't hold up. Like she was saying, if you had a bigger patty, those things would not hold up.
No, for sure. I usually use those for like a ham, not like a ham sandwich, but like something smaller. Not a burger. I tried using our burgers on it, just didn't hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really have to customize, right? You got to have the right bun for the right patty with the right stuff, right? Like, you gotta think about it.
Yeah, you really. I can't. Oh my God. I'm so hungry. Can I eat the rest of that croissant right now?
Yeah, eat it, bro. Yeah.
This is gonna be all over me. Oh God, I'm still thinking about that croissant.
Well, you can get a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
And a yuzu ube tart at Benteaux.
Yeah.
And you can have
everything we talked about today.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. So, do you make cookies too? So, God, what don't you make? So you bring all of these things to the farmers market.
So for the market, I bring about anywhere between 12 and 15 selections.
Like different items?
Of like breakfast pastry variations. And then I usually bring like a loaf bread, banana bread, like a large, something you can take home for the week and slice up. So we'll be rolling into pumpkin season soon, so I'll be doing a pumpkin bread. What else? I do the 6 packs of cinnamon rolls, like the pans of cinnamon rolls to take and bake, or take and warm, I guess you should say.
I liked those pumpkin scones you did last year.
Yeah.
Those were good.
Yeah, it's easy to get carried away with the pumpkin. You can do pumpkin everything. I do try to rein it in a little. But I always do the pumpkin bread. I'll be doing a pumpkin cheesecake Danish in the fall season. What else? What else do I bring? I don't know. I think that's about it. I bring cookies, yeah. So I'll do like a little pack of cookies that kids like to, parents will grab them for their kids. So I switch it up. I always have chocolate chip, and then I'll do a different flavor. But we're talking about, the chocolate chip cookie you grew up eating. I'm not doing these like giant, like extravagant,
like the ones that are like so
banana
domed
split cookies with all the stuff on it.
So you're talking about the kind with a lot of butter in there, so they flatten out a little bit.
The good
gooey
cookie, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like the cookie
classic,
of your childhood, the cookie we grew up eating. The kind your mom made.
I love all kinds of cookies though, so I don't know. Sometimes I like a bigger one, but for the most part, I would prefer a thinner cookie.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I'm a thin cookie. I can't get into those.
Like cake-ish, almost like cookies.
It's like a dessert, but it's based on a cookie, which is great. And it's.
Yeah, we throw in shade of
It's got its
Cinnabon, bro. Crumble deserves it too. Those things are not cookies. I'm sorry.
Those things
I know people love them. Those things are not cookies.
It's like a cake cookie.
Yeah, it's like they took a cookie and made it a base for something else, which is fine, and people like them. And
they
it's
give
delicious,
you these little cutters, like, a serving size is only a quarter cookie. Nobody's eating a quarter cookie, bro.
Dude, don't give me a. Dude, you're just gonna like make me mad.
$8 or something. Like they're crazy expensive. So it is a dessert. I mean, that is a.
Yeah.
You better share it.
I did go through a crumble phase though, where I got a lot of crumble cookies.
Did you?
I feel like I'm over that now though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm over it mostly because of the calorie part, not because of the taste part.
Yeah. Well, what was it? The calorie content on one of those crumble cookies? It's like an
Your
entire
daily
day.
intake?
It's like your daily intake. Yeah.
It
it's
is.
wild.
You eat one cookie and you're done for the
That's
day.
it. That's all you get.
But it's sugar, so you're not really done for the day. It makes you want to eat more.
Yeah. And I like to eat way too much, so I want to eat a lot of things during the day. I don't want just one thing. So that's not worth it to me.
So I'm glad that you brought a croissant and not something sugary.
Yeah.
Because I gain weight, and I guess I lose weight easily too, but I gain weight really quickly.
Yeah.
So within the last 3 weeks, my kids had a bunch of birthdays and parties, and once sugar creeps into my life, it's so hard to get out of it, right? So it's not so much the carb or like the bread that does it for me, it's sugar. So sugar will make me want a whole lot more of everything.
Yeah.
So the last 2 days I've been pretty strict on carnivore and just been eating meats and cheeses and eggs. So my cravings were low for sugar. And then I was like, oh my God, if it's a cookie, I'm eating it. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, there's no way I'm not gonna eat it. I was telling my wife this morning, I was like, please, I hope she doesn't bring like a sugary dessert. And she's like, you don't have to eat it. And I was like, I do, and I
Oh,
will.
but I
Yeah.
will.
Like,
Yeah.
yes, I will eat that.
You're right, I don't have to. But.
So now I'm like, oh my God, thank God it's a croissant.
No, that's what people always say. You don't have to eat it, bro. If there's a chocolate cake in my fridge and I open it to get a glass of water
Are you
or something,
kidding me?
like you think I'm not gonna eat
No,
that?
I'm not going to let it go bad, first off. But let's be honest. Like, I
Like,
love good food. I
no,
love good
bro.
anything.
Yeah. Like I'm not about to walk past a chocolate cake
No.
and have self-control. I'd rather it just not be in there.
That's the
how I
only
do it.
self-control I have is not having
That's
it.
how I
Yeah.
do it. I don't bring it in the house, but if it comes in the house, I'm not going to throw it away. Right?
Dude, my dad is like that with ice cream.
That's how I am with ice cream.
I love ice cream too, but like my mom would get so mad. She walk in there like a day after going grocery shopping. Where's the Bluebell at? And he's like, I told you not to buy that stuff.
Yeah. It's like the whole half gallon's gone. And you're like, dude, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like I have a thing for ice cream too. I just bought a Ninja Creamy not too long ago just so I could do protein ice creams. Because if I'm going to eat it, and it's not the same, by the way. A protein ice cream is not the same as real ice cream. But at the end of the day, like at night, like the end of the day, right? It is better than nothing.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't feel as bad because it's just, you're like eating a frozen protein shake. So if you haven't had a Ninja Creamy, it's that is probably the only reason. Like I've made like real ice creams in there too, and they're freaking
Yeah.
delicious. So, but then again, you know how much sugar goes into like ice cream?
Oh, yeah.
Because when you freeze it, it's not as sweet, so you have to add more sugar,
Well, and sugar
to
is
taste it.
sugar is also a key component of the texture of the final product. So if you don't have enough sugar,
Yeah.
it's going to be icy.
Yeah, it is. It is. See, oh yeah. So sometimes my ice cream comes out icy, and I have to add like a little bit of milk and like spin it again. But it's still better than nothing because it's like what, I can't even, the calorie wise, it's like what, 150 calories for like a big old thing versus like 150 calories for like 2 bites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
and you can put like whatever toppings you want in there. So
Yeah, that's another one. The pints of ice cream. They're like serving size a third.
Yeah.
A third. Like, bro, what?
no, dude,
Come on.
I'm taking down the whole pint. Like, there's no way. I'm just gonna take a bite. Who's got that self-control? Nobody.
No.
Yeah, they know that.
No, there are
They do know
people.
that.
Yeah.
100%.
There are people who have it.
And
somewhere
that's
out
why
there.
they put the serving size, caloric intake and stuff on the back, so you look at it and there's no sticker shock.
Yeah.
But you know you're gonna eat the whole pint.
You're like chocolate swirls, marshmallow.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God. And then you look in the bag, you're like, just focus on the ingredients. That's it.
Okay, so let me ask, what is your favorite dessert?
Ooh, wow. Oh God, that is a hard question. I do love me some ice cream, but I do love me some like creamy pie too. But I do love cakes. Cakes below all of those.
So many butts in this.
I know.
This is a list.
So creamy first, I guess. So
Creamy,
whatever
yes.
dessert is creamy, like a creme brulee, like a flan, like something like that, I would always order before like a chocolate cake. But they're all up there. Like I just love all kinds of desserts.
They're all good.
So, but my favorite, I can't tell you my favorite.
Well, I won't
It would
make
have
you
to be
pick
something
one.
custardy, probably.
Yeah, custard.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on the same page because
Okay.
I'm also, I love a chocolate cream pie.
Oh yeah.
Coconut cream, any kind of cream pie,
Any.
really.
It's the texture for me, which is why I like that, the crust, which is why I can't wait to try those tarts. Because that you have to have like the good contrast of like really smooth,
Yeah.
like custardy,
You
creamy.
need the different textures.
Yeah.
Again, the balance. You have to have something crunchy, something creamy, sweet, a little salty. You gotta have them all.
But I need a little bit of crunch texture to it, but not too much crunch.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a big fan of nuts and things, but I will. I'm not going to turn it down, but if I had the option, I wouldn't put like pecans or something on my thing, unless it's like a pecan pie.
Man, bro,
Yeah.
come on, bro. You're in
Wait.
Louisiana, bro.
Bro, I know, man. It makes it a little bit easier. One of my kids is allergic to peanuts now, so yeah. So the
You're like,
nuts,
thank you.
yeah, the nuts don't make
Now I
it
have
into
a
my
real
house. Yeah.
excuse.
Well, what about you? What's your favorite?
I mean, I probably eat ice cream the most, but like I feel like ice cream is ice cream. It's not dessert.
Yes,
You know?
ice cream. Ice cream goes with dessert.
I would say I like lemon bars.
Like an ooey
But-
gooey.
No, like a lemon bar. It's like a lemon. What would you call that?
Like a baked
Like
curd.
lemon curd, yeah. on like
Oh, okay.
almost kind of like I like the shortbread
With the
doughs.
shortbread crust, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I think my favorite all-time dessert is a cannoli though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not like, well, depending on which one you get, but it's never like too sweet. Usually they use a good cream or like a lot. I think the originals use sheep's milk or something like that.
Well, I just saw that Nola Mia is doing a cannoli
I
dessert
saw they
special
look good.
this
No,
month.
I'm gonna go try them out.
Really?
Yeah, they look good, and they fill them to order. Like I'm the type of person like, I'm not gonna say it's a good cannoli, but like I'll eat a soggy cannoli. You know, like
yeah, you
it's
gotta
not.
fill 'em to
I
order.
don't have a problem with that.
It can-
To a certain extent. Like if I'm gonna get it at a supermarket, I know it's gonna be soggy, but I'm still gonna get it because it's a cannoli. But if I'm going to a restaurant and they're not, because I mean, you think about it, cannoli, what the max you'll ever get is 2 per order. You can't fill that to order, bro. Like I went to a restaurant, it was $12 for one cannoli. So I'm like, oh,
It's like something this big.
be good, you know, it'd be good. No, bro, this thing was pre-filled, had been sitting in the fridge probably for 2 days. I'm like, are you kidding me? $12? I already paid $12 for one cannoli. And then you give me a soggy one? But
it's extra if you want it to be crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
where
think-
are the best cannolis? Because I've said one good cannoli, and I can't remember the place now, but it was in New York. But it was the only cannoli that I've been like, oh my God, this is a really great cannoli. Like, where can I get a good cannoli locally?
I don't know. I usually make them. Yeah.
I'll speak up. I'm going to shout out the restaurant.
Yeah.
I used to work at Del Porto in Covington. And-
Okay.
Oh, they do have good ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so but
They
we
got good food, yeah.
did it all. So the actual cannoli shell, making the ricotta from scratch, making the ricotta, like sweetening and all of it and everything. And they're fried, you know, pretty much every day, every other day maybe, and then filled to order for sure.
So it's like a real cannoli.
It's a real cannoli. And if it's your birthday, I don't know if they still do this, but it was the bane of my existence when I worked there. If it's your birthday, you get free birthday cannoli. So,
Oh, it's my birthday today. I forgot.
Oh, dude, I need a fake ID.
so they do like a little, you know, birthday cannoli with a little like baby scoop of ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I would say that's my favorite little dessert.
I'm gonna have to try that because I've had one good cannoli in my life.
Yeah.
And now I know I like cannolis because
Yeah.
up until then it was like supermarket cannolis basically.
Yeah.
that I
Nola
ate.
Mia's look very good
Yeah, they look
on
good.
there. And they do like the real like traditional Sicilian way is like with the candied orange peel in there. So I saw they were putting that in there. So it looks really good. I saw that on Facebook yesterday.
I did too. Yeah. I was like, oh, I gotta go try that.
Yeah, no, I was like, I gotta go try that. And then they have like some hot honey
Yeah, they have a hot
pepperoni
honey.
burrata pizza.
pizza.
I'm like that.
Oh, wow.
With
They had
vodka sauce or something like that. I don't know what it
Interesting,
was. But I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
guess
gotta know Mia.
it looked like they went on a trip to New York and came home.
Yeah, they
with
said
some
they took their
ideas.
managers to New York or something. So,
Dude.
which is where you go if you got a pizza restaurant.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
where you go get
where
inspired.
else? Not Chicago.
No, that's where you go if you got like, I don't know, lasagna.
Yeah. Right.
Restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all better be careful.
Lasagna
that
pie.
debate is
If
high.
you have a lasagna pie restaurant, go to Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm not going to comment. I'm not getting involved with
No.
that.
No.
I'm not picking a
No.
favorite.
I'll get involved. That is not pizza. I'll look at the cameras and say that. It does not mean it's not good.
No.
Does not mean it's not good. It
But I
just
have a
means it's not
preference.
pizza.
Yeah. I have a preference. It's yeah.
Oh man, that Dave Portnoy. You know Dave
Yeah.
Portnoy?
Right.
Bro, he don't
One
hold
bite,
back on Chicago,
no.
bro.
No, not at all. Like before we're going to New York for my wife's 40th birthday in October, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna research. I'm gonna ChatGPT research like all the best pizza places.
Where are you staying at?
Dude, couldn't tell you.
I'll tell you, my favorite in New York is Lucali. I think it's in like Lower Brooklyn or wherever, but that's my favorite because it blends like the New York style with the artisan style. I don't know if they still do. I know they used to roll their pizza with wine bottles,
Oh,
like the big wine bottles.
you're gonna have to send me that name because I'm gonna compile a
Lucali. Now
list.
you got to go. When I went, I don't know if it's still the same after COVID, but when I went, it was the type of restaurant where you'd have to wait in line. They probably only seat like 30 people max. You wait in line, so if you're not the first 30 people, you are not going to sit. So we planned to go get on the reservation, and then had something to do in between, because we went and got on the list, and it was like 2-hour wait or whatever. But I mean, there's literally a line to get on the list. Now, but I figured if you go a little like 30 minutes after they open, there's usually not much of a line. But then you know you're going to have to wait, so you're not going to get in. But like I said, plan something for an hour or two to do in between, and that's what we did.
My wife's really good at planning things, so she always picks the best places. We never stay at the same place twice.
Yeah.
She always picks like a boutique type of hotel to stay in, always in the best areas. I think we were in Brooklyn last time, that whole Dumbo area.
Well, there's another pizza shop that just opened. Some chefs from 11 Madison Park opened it. And that it looks really good. I'll get the name and send it to you. I'm pretty sure it's probably in Manhattan, but they spent a lot of time doing that.
I want to go because, 11 Madison Park, I just love the hospitality that they focus on.
Oh, 100%.
So,
yeah. When are you going?
October.
You better get your reservations, bro.
Well, this is
ain't
what
no walk-in
This
restaurant.
is what I heard. 11 Madison Park is like vegetarian now.
No, they switched
that-
back.
They went
switched
back?
Well, they didn't switch back completely, but they're going back to some meat options.
Yeah.
But like Daniel Hume, I've been to 11 Madison Park.
Mm-hmm.
If there was somebody I would trust to eat a vegetarian meal, yeah, I would trust him because he does things the right way. He takes, he's not just giving you a bell pepper. He's gonna like do all kind of crazy shit to his bell pepper, and and put it on the plate. It's gonna look beautiful, very clean. Now, would I go pay $360 to eat just vegetables? No, and I think he's figured out that that's how everybody feels. So he's adding the meat back, like the duck he's adding back. That was the best duck I've ever had. It's like this honey lavender 40-day dry aged duck, but he's adding some stuff back.
Okay, good. All right. Well, so then I definitely need to get reservations because my wife asked, should we get reservations? Like, no.
I know. when I went Tuesday, it's like $360, which is a lot per person, obviously for anybody.
It's the experience,
You're
though.
something crazy, but like, yeah, just the experience of going, and then like, I mean, you get your money's worth.
Yeah, you do.
It's a whole experience. It's like 4 hours. It's like 12 courses. Definitely put on there that you want to see the kitchen and that you own a restaurant, and they'll take care of you. They'll bring you through the kitchen and everything.
I'd love to see
But
that.
I remember at the end of the meal, they give you a whole bottle of brandy, 11 Madison Park brandy, to drink with your perfect chocolate pretzels that they make and hang on like a little coat hanger on the table. But so you get, they send you with some take homes and stuff. It's a cool experience.
Okay, it's back on the list, man.
Yeah.
Back on the list. I'm glad you said that because I was really, oh man, I couldn't do it. I do want to have a vegetarian meal though. I was talking to Needy Patel, and they have a Spice Affair Supper Club now. And when we did Eat the Boot, the podcast with those boys, they were talking about how the meal was so good they didn't even notice that there was no meat.
No, if I was to ever go like vegan and stuff, or vegetarian, whatever, or like some years for Lent, I'll give up meat. Like I feel like the best vegetarians in the world is from India.
Yeah,
They don't
I
you
can see
don't need
that.
meat. I mean they just know how to deal with vegetables really well, and to still give you that savory filling aspect from meat, but you get it with vegetables.
I've had some really good vegetarian meals, but I'm a meat eater. Like I do the carnivore diet. Like I am a meat eater, right?
Yeah, 100%.
But
yeah.
I can't appreciate a good vegetarian meal, but it has to be done right. I was talking to someone about it, and like we grew up on like canned green beans and asparagus from a can, and you're like, dude, like no one likes vegetables when you eat them that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
But now when you like fry Brussels sprouts and you whatever glaze you want, any glaze on Brussels sprouts is good.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Well, the
with that.
best way to like, I guess I always say this, the best way like for, especially with okra, like okra haters, or any green vegetable, just cook it in a cast iron skillet with bacon fat,
Oh yeah,
salt and pepper, maybe a little garlic, and I guarantee you they will like okra after that, or whatever it is,
My go-to
That's
is
how you
bacon, a little bit
convert.
of onion, some garlic,
Yeah.
boom, dude, everything,
Everything, yeah,
everything. God,
100%.
that's delicious, by the way.
Well, Brussels sprouts are so big right now. It's like a Brussels sprout movement. Like everybody's got them, and it's like, I mean, we get them. It's one of the better selling appetizers or share plates that we have. So, but I feel like that happened like in the
Recently.
last 5
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, no, Brussels sprouts have been having a moment since I was a young culinarian.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a long time.
I guess I was like late to the show. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was like, for me, it was probably about 5 years ago that I was like, I like Brussels sprouts. Because before that, I was very anti-Brussels sprout.
Yeah.
You know, but now like shaved Brussels sprouts, like there's so many good things that you can do with it now.
Oh, dude. It's the same way with cabbage. I used to not like cabbage as a kid, but then like I started like stewing it down with some tasso or some smoked Cajun sausage, and I'll eat just that. I don't even need rice or anything. It's good.
I like cabbage.
I love stewed cabbage. I love stewed cabbage.
With enough meat in it though.
Yeah. Like
It's
I
gotta have
said,
a lot of
But that's
meat,
tasso.
really what you like is the sausage.
I think so.
I tell
Yeah.
you, my favorite way to cook it is I'll do the stewed cabbage, and usually I usually just do one type of meat. So if I do sausage, I'll do sausage, or if I do tasso, I'll do tasso. But I'll cook it in its own liquid, maybe a little bit of chicken broth just to get it to start steaming with the tasso, Trinity, and then Red Hill Beef Farm, the honey supplier that we have. They make a jalapeno honey, where it's like just honey and jalapenos, so it's not like fake spicy.
So it's
added
just,
to it.
yeah, just two ingredients.
So like you actually taste a jalapeno pepper, but it's good. So I'll put honey in there with it. So
like
not
after,
enough.
like in it to cook, or like to finish it off?
No, while it's cooking. And it doesn't make it like sweet or anything. It gives it a slight sweetness, but you really get, because their honey is like really dark. It's not pasteurized or anything. So it's got, I guess you would call it like a molasses kind of finish to it. Real dark amber tones. So it adds a nice depth to the dish.
Where is that?
Red Hill, they're about probably like a mile and a half from the depot. They're on Red Hill
Okay.
Lane in Independence. I think you can get them in some Piggly Wigglies, I think. We sell it at the depot at their little merchandise counter. And they do different markets here and there. They're not like a regular. But I mean, yeah, you can go there. They got a little shop set up at their house.
Nice.
They built with their honey room. That's who we get all of our honey from. I think we used like 15-20% of his whole supply. I think we're his biggest purchaser definitely as far as restaurants go. We used I remember one year I added it up. Just with the depot, we were using a 55-gallon drum of honey every year. Yeah.
That's a lot of honey.
And then now
dude.
we got Benteaux, where we're using at least a gallon a week. So that's another 55-gallon drum almost a year. So
That's a lot of honey.
I might have to think about it for my hot honey pepperoni.
Oh, I'll hook you up.
Yeah, let me know, because I'm always looking for new things.
Yeah.
Tried different things
yeah.
out, yeah. Oh my God, I want some.
And you can buy it. I mean, they got the bottles of it. They got jars. They do gallon containers. We usually get them in 5-gallon buckets, which I don't know if you ever picked up a 5-gallon bucket of honey.
That's
I
heavy.
think it's like 60 or 80 pounds, I think.
That's
Wow.
heavy.
So it's intense. But no, we've gone out there and we've helped them extract the honey. Like I brought our staff over one time, and we like got to scrape the boxes and everything and send it through this capper machine, and then you spin it. They got this big spinning machine, and then the honey flows out the bottom and siphons it into the drum.
Wow.
And like they don't cook it or anything. Like they warm it up a little bit just to get it to be able to flow better. But yeah, they don't pasteurize or anything. It's raw, unfiltered. It's good. I think I talked to him about coming on here to tell a little bit about all his bees and everything.
Because I want to try some of this honey.
It was funny during Hot August Nights, which we all just had.
Yeah.
He was on the little street market behind the alley of Benteaux, and he came over there. We were talking. He's like, Angie, which is his wife who helps him, who's actually my 8th grade teacher. So it like came all full circle. But they brought like a honeybee with them or something, and they had it in like a little box or whatever. I think it was one that had died or whatever. But he said like all the neighborhood bees were like flying to this bee.
Really?
And she was like, put the bee up, put the bee up.
Why are they attracted to the bee?
So apparently, like they have a really good sense of smell, which you would not think a bee would have. But he's like, yeah, they smell real good. I guess, I don't know. He said they
they're
started
seeking out
swarming
pollen
over there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess they saw a dead bee and they're like, how dare you? They're like, we got something for you, you know?
I didn't know we had bees in Hammond. honestly. I've never seen a
Yeah.
bee there.
They're all over. They're taking care of you, bro.
I know.
The bees are taking care of you. You don't even know.
They're pollinating. You need them. What was it? What would happen if all the bees in the world disappeared?
Yeah.
Life would cease to exist. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, their honey's, like I said, they're the only honey that we use. They're really, really good, and they take care of it, and they're real knowledgeable in what they do. They know why this happened, why this is the way it is, and how to change that or whatever it might be. They're knowledgeable. But they make lip balms now. They make candles, because they try to repurpose all the wax and everything. They make this soap, because I think like one of his cousins or something owns a Wagyu farm in the Midwest.
What?
And so he trades them honey for Wagyu fat. So they make this beeswax and Wagyu fat soap. Dude, you don't even need lotion or anything after you get out the shower. Like, it's self-moisturized. Now it goes quick because it's not a bunch of fake soapy spud stuff, whatever it is. But I mean, it'll last you a decent while. But it's good. They got some nice scents and everything.
Dude, that's so cool. Oh, I'm still thinking about that croissant though.
Yeah.
God.
I'm telling you, that was like the one thing. It's whenever Saul did, what was that thing he did at the Columbia that time that you catered?
Oh, that like restaurant.
Was it Taste of Tangi? Is that
Taste
what they
of
call it?
Tangi, yeah. It's like a Tangi restaurant get together.
But that was the first time my dad had ever had.
Oh, was it?
And I brought him over to do. I was like, you got to try this stuff. And I was like, these are like what real croissants are. This isn't like Pillsbury. Because before that, he probably never had one. And he was like, oh my God.
Dude, trust me, I know the feeling. Like that was delicious. When Saul did that, I missed that one. I think I was out of town. My partner went, and has he done another one since?
No. So he had one lined up pre-COVID, and then COVID knocked that out. Like it was all set up. He was ready to go, and then COVID canceled it, and then he did the one after, and that was it. Just the one time. I don't know. I don't know if there was more planned, and he got distracted or busy, because that guy, he's always busy guy. He's got a million things going on. But
I mean, I know how it is with 2 restaurants.
Yeah,
I can only imagine whatever 19, whatever it is.
A lot.
Yeah, and opening a new one in Mandeville.
Oh, which one?
He's doing a 113 in Mandeville.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. I haven't eaten at the Lighthouse yet. I've been to Eclipse though, for some drinks, but it's so hard for me to make it down there to eat, but it's on my list for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Well, get dessert.
Oh, I know. Well, now I know. Yeah.
Don't skip dessert.
Because now I'm trying to figure out how I can make it to Hammond this Saturday. Because I think I have like a meeting like at 8 in the morning. But what time's the farmers market start?
8 to 12.
So it's 8 to 12. God, I really want to move things around.
Well,
because I want one of everything.
They're
now.
every Saturday, so you got some options.
I know, but I don't like
future.
to wait. I want it now. Like today's what, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to go Thursday, Friday, and then like a whole nother. It's like 10 days.
Well, if you're in Hammond ever apart from that, then go to Luma, because they get stuff every morning, and Batter gets a couple things, so like a little selection to put out there. So you got some other options.
Yeah, if you like sweet, like creamy desserts, she makes the almond croissant. You'd probably right up your alley. Oh, you don't like nuts?
Oh yeah.
Well, no, I like nuts. Hold on. I didn't say I didn't like them.
No, you were talking about you don't like having.
For dessert, if I didn't want it, but an almond croissant, is that like a dessert? Is it super sweet? Is it?
No, so it's a croissant. It gets split. You do like a almond syrup with a almond frangipane, which is like a nut filling, like a cream filling. It gets baked and put all back together, and then topped with more frangipane and sliced almonds.
Because I do like sliced almonds on like fried fish and stuff, like an almondine or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I do like that. My mom used to love doing like an almond cake where she would just like pat the sides with like, sliced almonds.
Yeah,
And
the almond croissant is like the best seller across the board. Like it's everyone's favorite.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Like consistently. I mean.
And you can get those at Batter, you said?
Yeah, they get them. They get Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday deliveries. And then Luma gets them every other day as well, but I don't know the days.
So do you deliver them? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
I'm the baker, the delivery girl.
Hey, she'll bust in that back door like 48 buns at Benteaux.
Like, here are your buns. Don't want none unless you got buns. I sing that song all the time when I'm making buns.
Now that you say it out loud, I was like, how could you not?
It's like it just pops in my head. It's ridiculous. But batter, Luma in town. They have it every day, so you can go there for if you don't make it to the market.
Oh my God, there's so many ideas that I have now. Like I have to try more of these things because, talking to Trenton over here, trying to use more local people, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what we're all about, especially in Hammond, but once again, I didn't even know you existed until yesterday, right? So, but that croissant, that hooked me for sure. So now when I go to Hammond today, I'm going to have to get more of your food. Yeah. So then I can figure out what else I can do with it and how can I add this to my menu.
For sure.
I think, like I said, my favorite's the morning bun. You get it warmed up a little bit. I'm telling you, the middle of that thing, oh my God. I mean, it's all good. I eat the whole thing, but the middle is like, that's what you unravel it. And that's like what you build up to.
Dude, you don't have to say anything about that middle, bro. I'm a middle guy. Like I will savor.
Which is weird because like if I'm eating a brownie, like I want a corner piece or whatever.
Yeah, I like an edge too.
But
I like them both. So I eat 2 brownies. So I always get 2 brownies, and I get the corner piece because I like the crispy edges. But then I get the middle piece that's super gooey too.
And fudgy, yeah.
Well, my girlfriend makes them in muffin pans.
Oh, really?
All of it has a
Oh,
mayonnaise.
yeah.
It's nice, bro.
Okay,
It's
okay. I can see that.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of weird because I like the middle of that morning bun. But I guess when it comes to a brownie,
brownie, people are very particular about their brownies. You want a fudgy brownie, you want a cakey brownie. Like people have very.
I'm all about the fudgy.
Are you a fudgy?
Not super fudgy.
I'm a both.
Some of them are like straight up fudge.
Yeah,
but I like the chewy over like a straight up chocolate cake texture.
Okay. There has to be. I like them like balanced. Like too cakey is too dry.
Exactly.
Too gooey, then it's like underdone, right? Because sometimes you don't know that they just not bake it long enough. Or
is it supposed to be like this?
But I like them. But then again, I like them all. Like I can't. It depends. I won't even say it depends on my mood. It depends on what's in front of me, right? Like if it's
in front of me, I like it.
Yep, 100%. Like that's I'm that kind of guy.
Well, that's great. That's a great way to be.
So
just like
I'm
everything.
not too picky.
Not too picky.
But when you ask me like an opinion, I'm like,
yeah.
I do have an opinion. But then if you put both in front of me, I'm that indecisive to where I would have to grab one of each.
Yeah.
Well, I do want cakey today, but I also want fudgy today. Like I'm gonna be that person.
Yeah.
But we're talking about the middle of things. Like I want to be the person, and I don't know, I'll never be this person, but I want to be the person who starts with the middle and then works my way out. Because why wouldn't I get the best bite first, right?
You got to build the anticipation.
I know, but
I'm saving it.
Yeah.
I'm
a saver for sure.
Even with a
my
sandwich
way in.
or whatever, I'm saving that. The best part.
Yeah.
I'm the same way with like a sub sandwich though. I like the end piece better than like when I go to like Jersey Mike's or something. You get one end piece if you get a regular size, and then they cut it down the middle. So I always eat that middle part first because I like the rounded edge with the crispiness or whatever. I don't know.
The luck that I have, every time I get a sandwich, it doesn't matter where it is, it feels like I always start with the side that has the least amount of meat first because I never look at it. And then I always end up with the second half that has the most meat. It doesn't matter which half I choose. It always ends up that way for some reason, right? So, but I always want I want to start with like the best first.
Yeah.
Because as I get full,
Yeah,
right?
your appetite
it's not
wanes,
as good.
yeah.
What is it? Diminishing
That
returns.
makes sense. Yeah.
But I always end up eating the side that's not as good as the other side. Every time. I don't know. It's my luck. It happens.
I don't know.
Now I need to eat a sandwich just to see is it really in my head or not. Like
maybe you're just like subconsciously picking.
Maybe you're right. Because like every so often when I think about it, I'll open it up to make sure that it's evened out. Right?
Maybe you have like sandwich like phobia. Sandwich dysmorphia.
Probably,
What do they
yeah.
call it?
I eat a lot of sandwiches though. So I've seen the people who eat sandwiches from the middle. That's so weird.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think they do that just for shock factor.
They
because
do
no
that.
one does that.
But the burritos from the middle.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I've seen it. It's like, what? Like, why would you? I don't even understand how that works. It's not like it's like you're eating corn on the cob if you start in the middle.
I think it's a sin. It's
It
probably
should
a
be,
sin.
Yeah, it is for sure. I think you're right about that.
Well, if you come, you can try one of my brownies and tell me what you think.
Ooh.
I don't know if I ever had a
I
brownie.
don't think
from
you have. I feel like
Oh, you know what I did? You did like a Father's Day thing one time, right? A little Father's Day box, or
maybe
and it had a
Had a
peanut
brownie in it.
butter brownie, maybe.
dulce de leche.
That's what it was, dulce de leche brownie. Yeah.
Whoa.
It was like a little bundle
make
you
like
did.
Yeah, I did that once.
Yeah.
a variety pack.
No, don't get your hopes up.
I just got excited just
This was
now.
like a one time. I'm pretty sure you did it for Father's
That was
Day,
back when
right?
I was like had more energy and more. I think I did that. Yeah, once you tried different things to see what people wanted, but no, I just have the brownie all the time. So it's a dulce de leche brownie. It has like a swirl of the dulce de leche in the brownie. It's pretty good. It's a little chewy. It's got like that.
I like the chewiness. Yeah, that's what I like in a brownie. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't like a crumbly brownie.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like a crumbly brownie either.
No. Seems dry.
It's got to be able to like you take a bite and like almost no crumbs fall out of it. Like it's got to. That's what I don't know.
easier
I
to
don't know
eat in
how describe
bed.
it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, you get a brownie with some Sinagra dairy milk.
Oh god.
Hey.
Do they make ice cream?
No.
They've been working on it, but
I mean, I'm sure
It's in
we
the
could make our
future.
own ice cream with
in
it.
the future, yeah. I got one of those
I drank
ice
your
cream
milk, by the way.
machines. Oh, milk.
The milk that you left here last time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, it's gonna go bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to
you
throw
can
it
have
away.
no, I
It
always
was
get the
good.
raw. I get like a half.
I'm
gallon
hoping
of
you
raw.
leave this croissant, bro. I'm
No, I ain't
serious.
leaving that croissant. Bro. I ain't leaving that croissant. I'll be sure that
Yeah.
thing's coming.
Do you do a chocolate croissant?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I love a chocolate croissant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I tried to do all the like classics, right? So I have the chocolate, the almond, the plain. I think that covered. Like I used to do ham and cheese, like a nice like ham and Gruyere, but stopped doing those so I could do other things. The problem I've had is like every time I do something new, it becomes somebody's favorite,
Oh yeah.
and then you do something else, and they're like, "Where's my thing?"
Yeah.
So every time you do a new thing, somebody else it turns
Someone
into a
gets
favorite.
upset, yeah.
So then you've taken away somebody's favorite and replaced it. And it's this like never ending cycle, right? Like every time you change a menu item, right? It's
Yeah.
like, well, what'd you do with this thing? Like, where did that go?
Yeah.
Every
then-
time.
and it's like, bro, you're the only person who
Yeah.
ordered it.
and I can't tell them that, right? Because every time we do like a menu, like a new menu coming out, like we'll look at the P mix and we'll take off like the lowest sellers.
Yeah.
So it's, let's say scientific, right? Like
Right,
it's
right.
empirical.
It's data-based.
Yeah. So we take off the lowest sellers and then every single
yeah.
time
Yeah.
it's like, I hate you guys. Like I'm
How
never
dare
coming
you?
back.
Yeah.
And then you're like one of 3 people that bought it
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
all of last quarter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's make room for something new, something for someone else. But as soon as you take it
Yeah.
off, you're like,
You get that feedback, but it makes it tough because, I love to do seasonal stuff. I love to like what produce is in season, like what's growing right now. Let me make a croissant with it. Let me put it in a filling. But when people get locked into those favorites, man, it's like suddenly you don't have as much wiggle room to be creative and to do the new things and to change things up.
creatures of habit. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I have my favorites. I'm disappointed if I can't get it. But sometimes I just think, man, it's like not that serious. It's like,
Well, you have a good selection too. Like you said, you got like 12 to 15 different
Yeah, it's-
things out there.
and I'm coming to a farmer's market.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know what
I don't
they
even
expect.
have a store.
Yeah.
Like I'm not just taking them from the oven and putting them on a shelf. Like I
Yeah.
have to like pack it all up, schlep it over to the market, unpack it.
Start making it 2:00 in the
Yeah.
morning. Yeah.
I'm like, I have a pretty good selection here. Like
Hopefully
you can
now
find
people- yeah.
something that you like.
Hopefully people know how long it takes you and the amount of effort it takes to make these, and
Yeah.
hopefully they're a little bit more forgiving when they're like,
Well-
"Where's my ham and cheese croissant?" I bet
sorry.
that sounds good though. Wow.
It was one of my favorites. I
I
never
do love a
understood
good ham and
why.
cheese
That
croissant.
was my dad's. Yeah,
Yeah.
he loved
You
it.
know.
But yeah, croissants, I mean, it's a 3-day process
Mm-hmm.
from like start to finish. Like I make my dough, the next day I laminate it and shape it, the next day it gets baked. So, you know, these are not things that you're just like whipping out, right? You're not just like waking up and be like, oh, I think I'll make a croissant this morning.
Which is why I've never made a croissant in my life.
Most people haven't.
I've never.
Yeah, and when they do, they're like, ooh, this is hard. I'm just gonna go buy it. Like suddenly it's like so worth it. I taught a class at the bakery I worked at in New Orleans, and I did a croissant class, and I had to figure out how to take the 3-day process and condense it down into a 4-hour class, right? And almost every person that took that class is like, ugh, it's just worth it to buy it. Like this is a lot of work. I'm not doing this.
So how did you do that? How did you condense that process down?
I had to make every single stage of the dough for every person in the class and have them like ready to go.
So it's cheating. So like
it's like cook like TV.
So they just get to come in at the end.
Yeah. So like we would like mix the dough. I'd be like, okay, we're gonna mix this dough, and then I'd be like, here's my magic rack, and it has the dough that's rested for 3 hours, right? So here's your rested dough, so we can cut to the next part. And then it's like they laminate it, and then we put that for them to take home with them. And I'm like, here's your magic card of like dough I already laminated, so like we can move forward.
It's like when whoever it is, Emerald. He loads the pot, puts it in the oven, and then he comes back from commercial, and it's like all roasted already.
So when I was a kid, I didn't understand that process, okay? So when I started cooking, I was like, why does everything take so long? Like on TV, it's
so fast.
Yeah. I was like, oh. Yeah. And then I heard someone say, the magic of TV one day. And I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Like, I'm an idiot. Like, why did I think that? You know? Like all these like 4-hour stews and like literally like you put it in and take another one out. You're like, what? How'd you do that? Now I know better. So now I can appreciate like really good food, because really good food most of the time takes a long time. Yeah.
Most good things do.
It does, yeah.
Most good things take time.
And now I know how long it takes to make a croissant. I will appreciate them a whole lot more now.
Yeah. Well, a properly made croissant.
Yeah. I'm not going to say I'll never buy a crescent roll again, right?
I mean, you can only cook so much at Thanksgiving. Sometimes you just got to pull out the can of crescent rolls.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes you need a shortcut.
There's Costco makes these croissants that aren't terrible, so I'll heat those up every so often. Yeah. But
I feel like she was like twitching when you said that.
Well, I didn't say anything.
I have to say, now that I know these exist, I will never buy another croissant from Costco, because now I know that these exist. And I was like, golly, because like those are probably like locally, like close to me, was like part of the easiest access that I have, but Hammond, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, not tooting my own horn, I don't think there's another bakery that makes a croissant in Hammond, like actually makes it from scratch. I mean, I know there are places that get them frozen and put them in the oven. That's not making a croissant. You know, that's just baking an already made croissant, right? So we have to be careful about the way we phrase things, right? If it's baked in house or made in house, that's different. You got to pay attention to what you're being told. But yeah, like all the ones like your chain coffee shops, right? Like the Starbucks and the PJs, like they get the frozen pre-made ones and put them in the oven, right? So they baked it. It's baked fresh, but obviously not getting made there.
I haven't had a good because I will get the ham and cheese like croissant from like Starbucks or something, and it scratches that itch. But I know for sure there's got to be a better way, and now I know.
Yeah, well, come get a pepperoni one, because I don't have the ham.
Oh, dude, I'll definitely try that. Who doesn't love pizza? We were just talking about pizza today. Like a pizza and oh, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
You can't go wrong with that.
I tried a hybrid a couple years ago. I tried the pizzant. That didn't fly.
A pizzant, huh?
That didn't fly. Nobody wanted it. But the hot honey and pepperoni, those took.
What was the difference?
The hot honey, that's a craze, bro.
It's a craze right now. Yeah, I did like I baked the thing and then I put the stuff on top. Like,
because this is where you said open face, right? Like almost like you can see everything.
Well, I mean,
it's kind of like a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
So like the way it's shaped. So you make you shoot your dough out and then you put all your stuff in it and then you roll it up and then you slice it and then they get baked like sliced up like that, like a cinnamon roll.
Oh, so instead of like the cinnamon and sugar in the middle, like you're
pepperoni
layering it with the meat. Oh, I see it now.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, now I just have to taste it.
I'm telling you, bro.
God.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They are pretty good.
I'm gonna have to figure this out.
My second iteration of the pizza croissant finally hit.
Oh, dude. Isn't that usually how you have to test so many things before you land on something good?
I was like, this is gonna, like, people are gonna love this. People are like, wah,
super clever name, everything. Yeah.
Nobody wanted it.
Got hot honey like flying off the shelves.
And I will say it is better. It is definitely better.
I'm excited. I want it. Oh, God, I want some. I'm so hungry right now.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Well, it is getting lunchtime, so let's
dang.
wrapping up, talk about some events coming up.
Okay, what events do we have coming up? We just finished Hot August Stroll. That was super cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we got
Hospice is coming up.
Richard Murphy Hospice Gala.
Always
September
fun.
27th, 7 p.m. to midnight. Obviously a great cause that they do, and you buy your ticket, you get, unlimited drinks and food basically while you're there. So
many good restaurants over there. Like, we do it every single year.
Yeah.
It's just a good party.
It is. No, it's a great party to go to. Yeah, if I was going to go to a party, it'd be that one.
It's that
where
one.
There's like 40 restaurants serving samples and an open bar.
Oh, dude, yeah. Everyone's dressed up.
Yeah.
Everyone's in a great mood.
No, they have a great theme this year. It's like fairy tale or Once Upon a Time or something.
Oh, okay.
So I always love it when they have a theme that can be costumed.
Yeah.
Right? It's not just dressing up. It's like sometimes people get into it, which I love to see.
I love watching those. I love anything with a good costume.
Oh, yeah.
All my favorite hobbies have costumes. Scuba diving, let's be honest. It's just the costume. Yeah. If it wasn't for the gear, do I really want to jump in the water?
That's the 27th though, and then a little before that, a little shameless plug for myself. The Depot's having Louisiana tasting dinner.
Where's that?
That's going to be at the Depot in Independence. 5 courses. I think the price is $65. There's also an additional cocktail pairing. So that's September 14th. It's a Sunday. I think we're kicking off about 5:30. So we got that coming up. And then right after that, Bon Appetit, which is another kind of sampling event in A-Meat. I think the A-Meat Chamber puts it on. That's Thursday, September 18th in A-Meat. So have y'all ever done that before?
We've never done that one.
It's like a newer, little, smaller startup version of like a chef's evening, basically, where I think they lean a little bit more towards the networking side of it. But there's different things with samples and different businesses come. And then October, the Hammond Air Show.
Oh, wow.
That's coming up. And then obviously every year, November and a little of December, the Renaissance Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Super
fun.
We got some big things coming up in Hammond and Tangible Hope
We
Parish.
get some mead.
So, yeah, go get you some mead, some conch, fried conch. But I'm looking forward to the Hospice Gala. So
I think it's going to be awesome, man.
I'm excited for that.
I know it's going to be awesome. That's why I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
S&W is going to sponsor that one as well, right?
Oh, yeah, they do. Any participating restaurants, you'll get a $250 gift certificate from S&W. So does Candlestick have anything special coming up or just the market?
I just
She's
try to
dialed
take it
in.
easy these days.
Dude, focus, priority,
I
right?
really do, I'm picking and choosing these days how I spend my time and where I go, and it has to be a good fit, because you can wear yourself out.
Yeah, don't spread yourself too thin.
Trying to do everything, so I did that for a long time.
I think we all start off doing that at the very beginning. Then you start to realize you can't do everything.
And also, I want to go to these events, and you can't go to them if you're cooking for them. And
that's true.
that's something nice about the way that I operate is I have a lot more flexibility than I would if I had an actual storefront, right? So I get to enjoy things a little bit more than
it takes a
the
long
average
time to get to
bakery
that
owner.
point.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming today and us getting to chat and learn a little bit more about everything that y'all do.
It was very interesting.
I know we're excited to start using all the Depot. We use you at Benteaux now with the buns, so we're looking forward to that.
Great.
Like I said, I've got to figure out how I can utilize you guys more because we got to up our
Get
dessert
some
game.
desserts, bro.
You know,
That's
like-
right. Let's talk. Let me know.
We're about to up our
We'll
bar
figure it out.
game. So I was like, but we were talking about, I was like, my desserts are terrible. I mean, compared to y'all's desserts now, right? Like, let's be honest. Like, they're still very good desserts, but they're not, I could
You want to
elevate
set
them.
yourself apart.
Yes, I
Yeah.
could definitely elevate my dessert game for sure. It's just our food, we just fill people up so much. 'Cause
Yeah.
my whole thing is if you leave hungry, I didn't do my job. So normally people don't have room for desserts, but if it was the right dessert, I think they'd
They
save
could find the room.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's always got a pocket for dessert if they want to find it.
Yeah.
Right? The hollow leg.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to try a lot more of your products because I'm just excited. I say it like it's work. I gotta try these things out. I gotta R&D.
Got a real
It's like,
list
no.
of things to
Yeah,
do.
I'm just hungry. I just love it. If that croissant was like, oh my God, I'm sure you make so many amazing desserts.
Well, I try.
So.
I try.
Oh, but I didn't get to ask you this question. Where did Candlestick Bakery come from? The name.
Well, it's not really that exciting. I have a chef partner. He's a chef, and he always was really into butchering and meats and things like that. And we always laughed. He was the butcher, I was the baker. And then I decided to do the market, and I thought, well, as we said, I'm not good at coming up with names.
Neither are we.
So, as we've discussed, naming things is hard. So I was just the butcher, the baker. Obviously, it's a stretch, but the Candlestick Bakery. But that's it. It was either that or the Hammond Farmers Market Bakery.
Yeah.
So this is where we landed.
Good.
I like that name better. I like the Candlestick better.
Yeah,
Rolls off the tongue a little bit.
Yeah,
better.
it seems like maybe there's a story.
Yeah. It made me think. I was like, where is
What's that?
this?
What does that have to do with baking?
Yeah. But like most bakers, you do know that there's a lot of time that you have to spend to bake. I mean, you can't just like cook it on a
Right.
skillet, right?
Well,
So I was like, maybe burning like the candle at both ends
Yeah,
kind of
maybe
deal.
I'll make a news story and it'll be like, well, because I'm up at night and I have to light my candlestick
Yeah.
to get things done
You know,
because there's
you
no
started during a
electricity.
hurricane and power went out.
Okay, I'll rethink this and come
Yeah.
up with a better story.
We won't tell anybody.
Yeah, just cut that.
Yeah.
We'll come back and
Yeah.
redo it.
Well, thank you so much for coming
Yeah,
in.
thank you.
I had a
This
lot
was
of fun
great.
getting to know you.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity to let people know about
That's
myself.
awesome.
since
Yeah.
You didn't even know. So that's
I know. I feel so bad because everyone knew. It's like I was the last one to find out.
Well,
Like, how is that possible?
Pay attention.
I thought I was dialed in, but apparently I wasn't.
well, we got you there. You're there now.
Now I'm here. Now I'm part of the club.
Yeah.
Good.
So, Trenton, do you want to talk about our sponsors from today?
Yeah, I will. Today's episode sponsor is S&W Foods, founded in 1978 by Frank Spilita. Frank was a butcher. The company he worked for went under. He started his own company, S&W Foods. Started out as meats, and now they are a big purveyor. We use them in our spot. I know y'all use them.
Too, yeah.
Do you get?
I do.
Yep, she gets it. So we're all here, all part of the S&W team. Frank gave the company to his son, Paul Spilita. He's a good, dear friend of mine. We'll go get breakfast every once in a while when he has time. We're also busy, especially
like-
him. He's got their new warehouse, 250,000 square feet, I think.
Huge, yeah.
It's huge. So he just took that on. He's real busy, but large enough to serve, small enough to care, I think is their motto. And they usually live up to that. So we want to thank S&W Foods for today's sponsorship.
They definitely live up to that. They sponsor all of these events. And with how much food costs now, it's so hard to donate food. And you're already donating time, but it's hard to donate food and money to these events, but you want to and you are going to. So whenever they jump in and really help out with like the $250 credit,
Oh, 100%.
like that's
yeah.
amazing. Chilling with the Chamber they just did Fête Rouge here in Baton Rouge. They're doing the hospice. Like they're doing a
They're
lot
usually
to
a
help
part of
out, you know?
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. They're a great company.
They're
and
awesome people.
Paul, they're very personable. And
Yes.
like I said, I mean, I've never had breakfast with the Cisco's CEO.
I don't
or
even know who
PFG.
that is. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
So yeah, we like having them. But yeah, they serve or they service, I think, from Lake Charles all the way to Pensacola.
You were just telling me that today. I didn't realize they service such a
I
large
think they do
area.
all of Louisiana and Mississippi, and then southern Alabama, and then Pensacola area. So if anybody watching from those areas, hit up S&W, your local rep for them. But once again, we appreciate S&W for sponsoring this episode.
We can't talk about S&W without talking about Kelly, though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Like, how did we
the
almost...
wheel called
Yeah.
Green.
How did we almost end this without talking
It
about
was so funny when they moved it to the new building, and they took the wheel calls away from her and put it. And then like I came back 2 weeks later, and they're like, I walked over there, like, no, we gave it back to Kelly.
Yeah, you have to. Like, you just have to.
Yeah.
For like probably the last like 15 years, it seems like. Like, she's always been there with the biggest smile, and like she brightens your day. Like,
she does,
know,
Yeah.
She was in there today. She's talking about that $1 billion lottery.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, I love all those people.